Okay, welcome back to the channel. In this particular case, unless I change my mind, the first part of this is going on both my channels. So you'll be seeing this on the Ebomi channel on YouTube, more less known as WokeTube, and over at Rumble. And then when I'm done finding out about this, then we're going to review a brew and we'll depart from the crew over at the Ebomi channel. What am I talking about? Package in from Elijah's Xtreme. I have to say that the reason that I even decided to give it a try is because I saw the owner of the company pick up the phone and call one of the customers that orders the most sauce and personally thank them. I love customer service. I happily will pay a little bit more money when you're dealing with good companies and good people. And the owner seems like a pretty cool guy. So that's why I wanted it at both channels. Of course, I'm going to use a little knife to open this up. When I heard him talking about this particular pack, kept using the words roasted and smoky. So I decided to try my first endeavor with Elijah's Xtreme is their Yellowstone 4-pack. This one, sorry, that one shifted out of it. Well, they both shifted out of their beauty settings. Okay, so we have roasted pepper, ghost pepper, Reaper, and garlic habanero in this set. Their packaging is very nice, and if nothing else, it probably guaranteed that it didn't get destroyed during shipping. And if this is good, I'm probably going to end up ordering one of the bro boxes. Oh yeah, that's cool. Now it's undecided. Do I put that on the truck or do I put that on the safe? And there the owners are dad and son. And in the TikTok video, he was calling to thank people. So we got their story. Okay. I guess I'll do them in the order that they are in the box. Ghost pepper. That's the one that Sins of the Father, garlic habanero, venomous strike, Reaper, and enemies of the morning, roasted pepper hot sauce. This is what you'd call a true cold bore shot going down here. Never heard of the products. Never knew about them. I have my chicken and the biscuit down here for my the good cheese. Smells good. So the enemies of the morning. Roasted pepper hot sauce. Maybe I should have brought a spoon down here. Mmm. What? Elijah's? You don't have a list of ingredients 10 miles long. I mean, where are all of those preservatives and stuff? This is the best so far. Now the ghost pepper hot sauce. I like the ghost pepper. Anybody that knows me, I always say what I like about hot sauce is heat with purpose. I mean, if you just want to make a product to say, oh, I totally burnt the mouth out of that guy, well, you know, good for you. But I like being able to put this stuff on the foods that I'm eating, and I'm not doing it for some kind of a sadistic challenge. Ooh. Oh, I'm happy so far. You get some of these multi-packs, and you're lucky if you can find one that you like, and not right now we're 2 for 2. And that does have some heat. So now I'll switch it over to the order that I like them. Next is the Venomous Strike Reaper hot sauce. It's got a sweetness to it. Oh, because the first thing on the list is black cherries and brown sugar. Oh, that's really good. That explains why it's dark in color. So, I don't know. These two are about the same for flavor. Garlic habanero. I'll have all the information if you want to find them. You'll probably personally get a email from the owner. I mean, when I signed up for this, I did not, it wasn't like, hey, I've got a YouTube channel. No, I saw your video on TikTok, and I was impressed with your customer service. And then I got a personal email saying that this is the owner, and you can respond to this email just to say hi if you want to. So I did. And I told them I was planning on unboxing this for my brewer review, but then I thought about it. If it's good, I was hoping to reach a bigger audience by putting it on, well, it'll be on 2 different Rumble channels and 2 different YouTube channels. So, the habanero garlic. Sins of the Father. Ooh, that would be, this would be good on eggs. I suppose if I was forced to actually put them into an order that I really like, I'd probably do Rancher's Revenge, the ghost pepper. I think this one has the most heat in it. Sins of the Father, the garlic habanero. This has got good flavor and some heat. The roasted pepper sauce is just, it's got a nice, just a nice taste profile to it. Here, we don't need that. And last would be the venomous strike. And now, it's like these 3 for flavor are all standing on the gold podium, and this guy's back on back on the silver. The only reason I guess that I put this one kind of in last place is it's probably going to be something that you would probably be more unique, or maybe even some cooking, because it has more of a jelly, you know, like sweetness to it. Those black cherries, you notice them right away. Okay, one last thing before I'll let the Ebomi guys go, and then we're gonna review the mystery box from Jolsen. Let me what I think I really want to do next is one of the these bro boxes. I just have to figure out. I don't know if I want to jump straight into an extreme for heat. Probably do. Doesn't look like anything repeats in this one. So maybe do the barbecue bro box ultimate hot sauce gift, because I really want to try some of the their beef jerky. I definitely will be ordering more. Okay. So a big thank you to Elijah's Xtreme. I mean, I wish I could say that they sponsored this video. No, I made the purchase because I was utterly impressed with their quality to their service, And you know, why would you possibly treat your customers as though they're the ones that keep you in the lifestyle that you want? And then that makes no sense to me. So Elijah's Xtreme, I just wanted to show my appreciation, say thank you. I am definitely gonna look at getting one of the bro boxes. You know, maybe not the extreme one, but definitely, you know, the mild stuff, though, the flavors are right there. It always seems like sometimes the most flavorful stuff isn't necessarily the hottest. I mean, you can make a really good sauce hot, but once you're there, you really can't make an extremely hot sauce taste good. And right now, it's really awesome to say that it was a 4-box set, and these will all end up as an empty bottle. Versus, well, there was one that I really liked. There was one that I kind of finished because I didn't want to feel like I wasted my money. And then there's 2 of them that I probably won't use. Not in this case. All 4 of them. So, a big thank you. I will have, no matter what channel you're watching this on, I will have all of the information so you can go check them out, give it a try for yourself. If I've ever recommended a hot sauce in the past and you've purchased it and said, yeah, I agree, Eric, this was really good stuff. These are all very good, very good. From the thickness of the sauce itself to just the flavor profiles. Like I said, this is the one, because of the black cherry kind of sweetness, would be the one that I would probably, you know, something like this would really be good on like when I have my wife make me a sandwich. You know, like on a chicken sandwich or a turkey sandwich. Kind of like if you get something where it has the cranberries in it, something that. Now I gotta go make a sandwich. So, okay, thank you to them. Go show them some love. I'll have all the information down below. And if you want to see the rest of this, I guess you have to go over to my brew channel, which is Captain Dick Nozzle and the Intergalactic Misfits. Or, hey Google, what's my name?
Your name is fake Captain Dick Nozzle.
Cheers. Brew guys, it'll be just like that. Okay. Now that we got rid of all those guys. Or the 6 of them, or whatever. Oof. Now that we're at the brew channel where I can actually speak my mind, just kidding. This, like I said a moment ago, I'd like to declare that they put together a care package for me, but they did not. And I will be getting one of these bro boxes because I'd really like to try their beef jerky and their price point. I mean, if you're able to see any of this stuff. I don't think I paid $40. Okay, but this the Yellowstone sampler is $40. Which, if you go to buy hot sauce around here, you're right in that category. The beef jerky, I don't know how big the bag is, but if you love beef jerky, I don't need to tell you. Well, I just bought beef jerky over at Superior Meats today. I got 1 pound of the Colorado and 1 pound of Vins. Oh, that Vins was... My sister's here. Pam says, get me a half a pound of Colorado. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a pound because I want some. And then I got a pound of the Vins. And I said to him, I said, the Vins is pretty mild, isn't it? He goes, yeah, there's really no spice in it. It's just kind of a soy sauce marinade. And I thought maybe, well, that would probably be a little bit on the sweet side for Christine. And I took a bite of it. I'm like, wow, they must use a low sodium soy sauce, or they just don't use a lot of it. Because when I got home, and Christine's like, my favorite flavor is the Colorado, but because of her thyroid problem, everything just seems way too salty. So I gave her a piece of the other one. She goes, this is perfect. She goes, ever since that, and they have a new smoker, and they seem to be knocking it out of the park as far as consistency goes on the cook. My idea, my favorite beef jerky is somewhere while you're folding it, it snaps and breaks. I don't like the shit that you could use it as a belt, where it's just. And I don't like it so that every bite you feel like you're gonna chip a tooth. They've just been getting it perfect, but yeah. So Pam goes, I actually like the Vins more than I like the Colorado, and I'm like, that's fine. Take as much of it as you want. I can get more. I can get clean. No, I am not gonna mat that. That is really good, and that's why I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, and I'm gonna try some more of their stuff. I just was really interested in this when I was hearing words like smoky and barbecue, or smoky and roasted to describe the product. We're ordering Sammy's tonight, and my sister just likes the plain wings. I bet you the Reaper would be awesome even on the wings, but these are all going up for dinner. Yes, you're about to hear me say it. I'm not going to eat any Limburger cheese or have any more crackers, because I don't want to wreck my appetite for some chicken wings covered in Elijah's hot sauce. Oh, and by the way, for the G5 and the Penlight, the PO01, I actually do have a code. They're basically just tracking to see if me telling you that I really like this and this, that maybe they'll work with me some more, because people are actually making purchases off of my recommendation. This is supposed to be 400 lumens, and I'm telling you, some lights, they'll say, oh, it's 1600 lumens, and you're like, I call bullshit on that. When I say I call bullshit on this being 400 lumens, it seems like it's a lot brighter than 400 lumens. But yeah, I want to see how long it holds together. You can get a 2-pack of them. They're $19.99 for one on Amazon. Like I said, I don't know if you go over to their site. Like I said, my code is basically just you're going through the Eric door over at Wuben, and it's just their way of tracking to see if my ability to have my subscribers, my friends, my family order these. So I don't know if the price is any different, but on Amazon they have a 2-pack of these, this green one and a black one for $26, and I think I'm gonna get that, because I'd like to stash these in a couple spots and give one to Christine. I was talking to J-Dog today, and I think I'm gonna actually, that little pocket that you go, what the hell is this pocket for? Because it's like the size of a Zippo. I mean, are they really making pants still to this day to have a Zippo pocket? But I'm gonna carry this. I'm gonna see how long it lasts. Okay, first in is Jolsen saying we need cowbell. I was going to jolt that too soon. Wade says, you lost me at rock hard body. As you get older, you can appreciate a little of the cushion for your old joints. True. Matt Davis says E2. E2 is a misdemeanor. Cobra says Foobar 9. F9 is a miss. Okay, so let's do this. So here's what I've done. This was my tip for Jolsen's project down at his house. I have no idea. This box is filled with singles. And what I thought would be fun is just to do something like this, and whatever I come up with, we're going to review it. Jolsen, he said, there's going to be some repeats in there, and I don't give a shit. And I said, I don't give a shit. I don't think I ever reviewed Sun Crush from Monaco. I can tell you, I have never had a product that is as high in alcohol as the Monacos, and I swear if you got busted at work and they said, well, let me taste that, fine. It's sun crushed. There's no alcohol in it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry I accused you. You better be. Got to be AI. Okay, so I don't know of a juice or anything that's this color. I mean, even orange juice itself has more of a not this color. Okay. Cheapo Gun Guy, what? You never woke up with a motorcycle in the bathroom? And I thought you knew how to party. MAGA. Macho Biden! Macho Biden! Macho Biden! We had this quaint little it wasn't a condo. We went through this before. I couldn't think of the name of it. It's a name that describes this scenario. There was another one of these to the when you were inside, to the left of me, and then to the right of me was the office. And there was no upstairs. There was, it wasn't an apartment or anything like that. But I had my FCR 1000 in the living room just long enough for a photo shoot that I had to make sure that my fiance at the time never found out about. It smells kind of like an orange, like maybe like orange crush. I don't smell tequila. Cheers. I don't smell 9% of anything. God. I think if I just had to pick one thing, it would be I'd have to have a couple of things as a showdown. Off the top of my head, Monaco, Mike's Hard. I said hard, and one of my favorites from them is actually the mojito. I can't think of what it was, and I don't have any, and I'm weepy because of that. One more quick unboxing, and I didn't even realize this. Yes, I ordered this. Two things. One, I thought it was actually made by made by Makita, but it's not. And two, this is really how it showed up. I'm amazed the box is open. What in the... Not that I'm worried, but I'm going to save the original shipping box. It is a inverter. They made two different models. They made one that ran off of 2 Makita batteries, and they made this one which runs off of 4 Makita batteries. So I will have the ability to, well, there's a power supply for what looks like the kind of, I don't even know what the hell it is. We got the C up there, we got whatever that is there, and then we've got 3 USB ports, and then an outlet, and of course it's designed so that it can be European or American standard. Let me see if I actually have 4 charged batteries right now. Maybe. I was talking to McCline about this, and he said you need to do a presentation. Well, one of the things, and the only thing I have at home are the 3 milliamp. All the 5 milliamp are... I was kind of wondering if it would work on 2 batteries instead of 4, but I have no life out of it with 2 batteries. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. It will do something without having to have... I only got it because it was a carrying case for 4 batteries. Just kidding. Press and hold. Okay, so we got a light on the back. And I believe this is the indicator for that. So that's powered up. What do I have that's got a cord on it that I would actually like to see it do something. So the light is low, medium, high, and then flashing. Oop. Wrong button. Turn the display off. I wanted something like this so that I would be able to well, yeah, I can actually charge my phone and shit, but to be able to, okay, smile money, well, hear me out on this. I have still quite an arsenal of corded things. Even though I prefer my cordless circular saw, I still have a corded one, which if you're going to have to do a lot, or especially where you're tearing out flooring and shit like that, and you just, yeah, it's just, that works out better. So, but that one's kind of negotiable. My corded circular saw is a really nice one, and it really hasn't seen much action since I got the Makita. Then there's my Sawzall. I recently bought the little Sawzall, and you would not want that for an extreme kind of cutting, even though it'll take the same blade as any other Sawzalls. But I have a big Metabow, and good for that. I also do soldering and shit while on the job, and I was going to get a cordless soldering iron. We'll put it this way, Smile Money. I'll skip explaining everything, and I'll cliff note it for you, and you can say you did okay, Eric, or you still have issues. I looked at all of the things that I have that are corded. I do not own a cordless jigsaw, and I use that a lot. That is the Makita cordless jigsaw is something that I have wanted for years now, but I have an almost. I had two jigsaws. I had the one that I've been using all the time, and I gave that one to Matt. So I literally have a brand new jigsaw. So corded jigsaw. So I wanted to get a cordless jigsaw. I wanted to get a cordless soldering iron. Makita makes, well, now it might have not been Makita. It might have been a knockoff, but long story short, I added up all of the things that I have that have cords on them and went, wait a second. This is cheaper than just buying the Makita cordless jigsaw. Just the tool. Not even going for the one that comes with 2 batteries and a charger. For me in my life, batteries. This is something I will ask, and maybe McLean actually knows the answer to this. You see the blue and black batteries on Amazon, but they are not made by Makita. If I got 4 of those for this guy, I wonder, because they're even bigger, I think they're like 6 milliamp. My big Makita batteries are 5 milliamp, but to get some no-name brand, you can literally buy like 4 of these no-name brand batteries on Amazon for the price of one 5 milliamp from Makita. McLean wanted to see this thing work. After the power's on, the fan automatically shuts down after 3 seconds. When the output power exceeds 100 watts, the fan starts. DC out is a Type C, 18 watt, or a DC port, 12 volt, 5. So that's what that is. How to use the USB DC function: turn the main power on and connect stuff up, such as smartphones, tablets, Bluetooth speakers, etc. AC outlet is 350 watt, 120 volt, 50 to 60 millihertz. 220 to 230 volt. I guess it's good that I accidentally didn't do that. How it functions. After the main power is turned on, the long press of the AC 0/1 indicator will light and connect the plug to the AC outlet. Appliance. Press the button again to turn off. LED light, we found that already. protection modes, low voltage, over power, over temperature. So, yeah, this thing with tax, with tax and shipping, I think was $121. I couldn't buy a bare tool. The only thing on my list that I could have purchased, Sawzall, no way. Jigsaw, no way. I could have purchased the soldering iron, which just was a soldering iron holder built onto the top of the assembly of a battery, so it just slid onto a battery, and of course the weight of the battery held it, so that blah 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 blah. So Cobra, I hope that isn't annoyingly loud. I did wait for the refrigerators to cycle because I'm pretty sure the sound that you were hearing was one or both of these refrigerators running. They kind of have that tinnitus like sound going. Jolsen says India won. India 1 is a miss. And keeping in mind what's going on here is this is my 4 shittiest batteries. So I think I have 9 5 milliamp batteries at the job site. Honestly, you can never have enough. And if I'm going to have something like this, I would honestly like to get, like I said, if anybody knows about those knockoff aftermarket brand ones, this would be a good home for 4 of those. So I just don't know if it's worth spending the money or not. Cobra, a morning release? No, it was sitting as a draft. I don't know if this is annoyingly loud. I'm gonna move it back a little bit. Let's see what else. What else could we do? I know my phone is a little low on power. It's using 68 watts to run the fan. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Cobra, if you build your Enterprise as Captain Pike's version, then no lights needed. The model for his ship in the original pilot was not lit up. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. No, I want to build it as not the pilot, the Kirk. There's 3 versions. I want the one that you would have seen in every version of Star Trek when William Shatner was captain. That's the one that I want. And that of the 2 of them, the movie version and Kirk's version, if I was to blow the wad, I would. But I'm at a point now, Cobra, honestly, if I keep waiting around to spend another $120 to $150 for some lights for the model, it could maybe never get done. And I think I'm gonna start building. I wanted to build. See, now there is the side of me that I need to get around. I figured maybe before I die, I only get one of the 2 of them built. I want to build the one that I want to see built more, and that is the 1701. Then there was a side of me that's like, well, I'm not going to put any lights in the movie version. Maybe that's the one I should start with. So I think I might think I might look at exactly what I need. Obviously, the biggest issue is I need a few parts for my sprayer, and then I need to track down the paints for the motion picture version. Cobra just got back from a ride, started to sprinkle and light rain. Hopefully sun is out in the AM. Yes, I did get some stuff from some pictures and a video of you. I truly hope you stay safe first, and second, enjoy the ride, because I really I don't know, load up Vivian and come visit you. I don't know. I can't even imagine trying to put Vivian in my truck. First of all, I'd have to take the topper off. David says, pounding the beer looks like your video application to be considered as a gay day parade grand marshal. Cobra says, he just needs a moon pie. David says, hells yes. Cobra, may grab some moon pies from the grocery store tomorrow myself. You're a good influence on me. What? Wait. I personally think there's probably some stat out there, Cobra, that would tell you that smoking a carton of Marbs is better for you than eating a moon pie. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I am not a doctor and I don't play one on TV. But she could use an exam. Wade, for your political commentary in Minnesota, you need to blame Michael's favorite duck boy. Who is your daddy, Barry? Sharky, cheers all. Catching up again, not going to make 2 reviews. Packing bags as tomorrow morning I'm off to Rome. My daughter and I go. Yes. And then Sharky's neighbor's daughter's look-alike is here. Rich says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Okay, so he does actually follow the channel over here. Oh, yeah, Sharky was on the wrong video, by the way. Zeus, cheers, deplorables, it's Friday. EMT, D6, toot toot, and a cowbell for good measures. 1 out of 2 ain't bad there, Kev Dog. D6 is a miss. And a little toot. And he wants to be blown. Who doesn't? Hey, did I mention that shit's really good? I cannot wait to put that on some wings. And pizza. Tipo Gungai, when you try too hard to get something, you either get everything or lose everything. Mega. Macho Biden! Matt Davis. Well, I guess Matt's run of terror is finally coming to an end. At least he had a good run. Laugh out loud. Tom? Google. Hey Google, what's the current temperature in Duluth, Minnesota?
The current temperature in Duluth is 82 degrees.
Hey Google, what's the temperature of the sweat between my left nut and my leg?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
How come she has results and you don't? the sweat between my left nut and my leg. Is sweating between my legs... Is the sweating between my legs excessive? Why is my groin so hot that I can cook bacon for Matt in 15 minutes? Why do I sweat more on my left side of my body? Why is my sweat yellow in my groin area? I gotta see the answer to that. Yellow sweat may appear in different areas of your body depending on the underlying causes. For an example, Pocrine crowhibitus will present with yellow sweat in areas where the apocrine sweat glands are present. This includes armpits, your tar star, and your groin. What does sweating between my legs mean? It means your fucking dick is hot. What color should sweat be? Flaming taco red. Okay, enough of that. Where on here can I tell what's left? Jolsen says not first. Cobra says, ooh, you said yes. You pre-ordered the Tommy Klingon D7 chip. We're Sir Cha-Ching. No, I did.
You fake me.
Just detected. Take precautions.
Mike, the Yearflap V63S flashlight looks and sounds great. Be very nice to have one. I'd like those, Mike. Can you make that happen? I've never seen an interview with her where she wasn't, you know, does she always have that really anal or a nasal sound? Or, I mean, I'm not saying that I'd have a problem with it. I mean, first of all, you just hear Swamini. Well, I watched this on Rumble, so technically I was the first to comment. I believe it is in the bylaws of official club member consult. Well, I guess technically you could see when it. Now, I don't know if it's in the Constitution or not, but you are also the only one to comment over there, because I do have it keyed up so that you can read it. Last, Jackson Jack 54. Core makes legitimate gear. I friggin' love their ratcheting belts. Sorry, I don't know if he's ever would ever hear me say this. Let's see. He's got 4 subs. Am I one of them? No. Lifestyle blogger. He has no content. But in the event that he ever does, I am ringing that bell, sir. And I got to boogie on so I can get this taken care of before Christine needs to do her show. But she's actually going to do her show tonight, mainly because her and Pam have been scheming all day about what to do on her show. I didn't do my show last night because I really enjoy the time that me and Pam and Christine get to spend together. because, and I don't want to sound morbid or whatever, today, right now, is the only moment in time. Actually, back when I said it, that was the only moment in time that I could guarantee. Moving forward, isn't promised. So when my sister's over, I probably won't bother. Besides that, just like everything else between YouTube and Rumble, the numbers are like, why should I get upset? But Cobra, I did hear, because I watched, well, we were touring the houses down in Barnum with my sister. I watched Cobra's Pack 109 on the Enterprise, and he was talking about Locked and Loaded, and he always forgets because he's really busy. I get it. It's also Friday. And then there's Fridays that I know that you have your kids and whatever. But Cobra, I will remind me, because I'm stupid, old, and forgetful, send you an invite, because I am more than happy when you're on. You're like well, see, Joey doesn't usually say anything at all. I mean, I haven't even figured out what, even the things that Joey that he's compassionate about, he doesn't really light up over. At least if you start mentioning nuclear or solar or 18650 batteries, boom, you got Johnny Watson in there. And because we are right now, no, I did the thing at the beginning, 48 minutes. Oof, 56. Really fucked that one up. When you start mentioning shit like that, Johnny jumps right in there. I mean, John, in case John sees this, sometimes I think that John, I think he cut Christine off a little bit too much on her shows. I mean, he gets like really excited, and she's just like, but on my show, it's almost like he saves up all of his shit for her show. It's good, because John knows when I'm struggling, and this chick, wow, this chick looks like Mike's youngest daughter, except for Rachel. Rachel's got like nothing going on right there. But oh my god. Hi, Mike. So one of the best additions to Locked and Loaded, seriously, was Jeremy, because Jeremy, he brings good shit to the table, but he also likes to hear everybody else's dialogue on it. So it's not like, you know, back when I first started this, the fucking douchebag, I don't even remember what he originally was, but he had to follow in the footsteps or the coattails of NIHAP, and so he started calling himself something prepper. He's a fucking douchebag. I mean, I miss him. If he's watching, I was just kidding right there. Yeah. Typically, he'd ask me something like, "Hey, Eric, what do you think of an 18650 battery?" Well, Carolina Pepper, that's what it was. Well, and then I'd get like cut off for like a fucking hour and a half, and it was like, "Good show, everybody." Douchebag. So, yeah. So, yeah, Cobra, I'd be more than happy to send you a link, because Cobra acts like Jeremy. I mean, when he's got something good to say, but he's also interested in hearing other people's comments versus, I just really like to hear myself speak. Yes, Pam and Billy are here until tomorrow. I'm taking her home a little earlier than normal, but Take it you're like letting Sombra out? Question mark. I mean, I'm really interested now in putting this thing on a load, which is why I wanted the 4-battery one. I mean, could I actually run my Bosch chop saw on this guy? Could I run the microwave on it? Could I run the little oven on it? Could I use it to recharge the batteries for the hooker I used to be married to's dildo collection? Probably not. I mean, the city lights would drain. Yeah, that was it. What do I think of this? Where is this? Where's the 9%? I don't know where the 9% is. Everything from Monaco is just fabulous, darling. I just don't really. This isn't the best of the tasting of them, but it is honestly very natural. It just has a what do they say? Premium mixed cocktail made with tequila, orange liqueur. See that? It's not like orange juice. Should be served chilled or on the rocks. I did neither one. I mean, it did come out of the refrigerator. I'd give it an 8.5, and for Monaco, that's probably a low score. Made with tequila. Lives. I don't think there's a goddamn drop of alcohol in those things. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know if I... Oh, yeah. Yeah, please let me know, and I'll make sure Billy does not go out. Billy? An Ed beer. Ed, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with a Rolling Rock. I think Ed would like Rolling Rock. Oh, I should have shotgunned it for David. David just loves that shit. He's like, man, god damn it. If I was freaking awesome like you, I'd be able to do one of those. Makes my nipples hard. Okay, let's hit the regress button. See, nobody. Are you serious? Fucking Saturday, and you losers aren't here to leave comments? You're actually out enjoying a Saturday, a weekend? Fuck me. Okay. Both of them are okay. Again, highly recommend. Everything in everything that I got was awesome. Mix and match 3 or 6 bottles of hot sauce. Build now. Extreme Regret beef jerky. Oh. Beer maple barbecue, extreme regret, and apple mango. I think that says it. All I see is PPLE. I'm assuming. Yeah, I think when I was mild to extreme, I think this is the bro box I was thinking about doing. I think this is it. Otherwise, no HFCS, Farm Fresh, 63 industry awards. Bourbon, blueberry, chipotle, their hot honey. What is that one? Pineapple mango hot sauce. and roasted pepper hot sauce, plus beer bacon maple marinade. Well, I guess both these are marinades. Yeah, this one's mild. I know I want to go more than mild. What's this one? Mild to hot. Well, maybe this was the one I was gonna do. That one's got two hotties. And this one's got 3. This one, I'm gonna do this one. The extreme spicy, mild to extreme. I think I'm gonna do this one next. Kind of want to try that. Hot sauce variety. I don't have any of these. Maybe I'll do that. But no, I really want to try some of the jerky. Okay. Well, if they were watching, I very much love that sauce. All of them. Good shit. Okay. Over at the Rumble account, let me make sure I put this in the right order. You was first. Smile Money says first. Then he says, you should not listen to ranting videos by extremists. You couldn't agree more with what he said, but what does he say? I heard Charlie Brown's mother audio. Smile Money. How long have we heard about these enterprise models? Almost as long as I've heard about the long-range shooting and the JP Killer. Touche. And the DMV is run by the county of Minnesota. Not, I hope the best for Christine. Yeah. I want her to be able to get, I want her to be able to get a remote job. If she gets a remote job, then I want her to come with me, because I'd love to give Mr. Solar another month out in Maine, especially this time of the year. The only caveat that I want to throw into it is other than runs to get food or supplies, we almost never left the house. I would like to see more of Maine in a month from now. But I'm honestly not sure how I feel about it if Christine is not there, and the only way she's gonna be there is if she can find a remote job. So is there gonna be a tomorrow? I don't know if there's gonna be a tomorrow. I have to bring, well, I can make Christine drive. I think that's what I did last week. I did a review and then we brought her home, but she needs to get home a little earlier for work. So either way, check out her show tonight, and thank you. And I guess that's run a fan for an hour. So there you go, McLean. Oh, and of course we got Sharky and J-Dog's favorite rifle. Again, I could, with what these are fetching in price right now, the Springfield, was it the Kunin and 10mm and my Hellion, and be done with it. Just fine. It looks fantastic. I have, after the years of trying with that thing, I have no heartthrob anymore. I want 2 rifles from Springfield in exchange for that, and that can... Cheers.